Hello to everybody. I would like to speak today about asking questions of the correct answers in a quiz or test. I explained that in the syllabus is written that it's forbidden to ask to the professor the answers to a quiz test questions anytime. But some students didn't understand this, and I wrote a new paragraph where I explain why that is not possible. First, each question is only 1% of your final grade, and sometimes it's only 0.1% of your final grade, because the whole quiz is 1% of your final grade. Well, I understand that every point is important for you, but it will take a lot of time and effort to check your answers in Canvas and answer by email such questions. It is not fair that you have a question that is grown and your answer is grown, and you ask me what you did wrong in the calculation, for example. I will need to go to your test and explain you what number is wrong. And I have 50 students. That is not possible. I don't have the time. I cannot answer those emails from now on. If you believe that the answer of a question is wrong in Canvas, because I could do a mistake, you are free to send me an email. And you can be sure that I will correct all the results, because I always review the results. But do not expect that I answer your email. I always review all the answers after you finish the test, and I try to eliminate and give you the points for any type of mistake that you can have, spelling, decimals, even if you don't read instructions. I try to do it. I will correct any mistake that Canvas may do, because it does sometimes. It happens past quiz, and any mistake that I also can do. Well, even the questions that are perfectly correct and nobody did a mistake, if there are a big percentage of students that answer wrong that question, I eliminate. The people that stay with me taking classes in the past will understand that I try very hard to be a very fair professor. Well, you need to be comprehensive and understanding, because I cannot answer those emails anymore. Yesterday, it took a lot of my time. As you can look here, yesterday, for example, I have a question where the correct answer, the weight of the bean was 1665. I put other possibilities, like, for example, writing PCIs and things like this in order to make sure. The second answer was 77.596 with the number of decimals of my calculator. But because you need to eliminate the decimals and round, the correct answer is 78. But even if I explain very carefully that the correct answer was the one with no decimals, but you need to do the calculations with decimals, as is explained here, many students didn't read the instructions, and I know that, and I tried my best to put several possible answers with 1 decimal, with 2 decimals, rounded, not rounded, etc. But I cannot guess all the things and mistakes that you guys do. And for example, when the test finish, usually what I do is that I look at the answers and I try to correct. Past time, for example, Canvas did a mistake and didn't recognize in some of the students the answers 1665, 78, and 75. But recognizing other students, even in this one, because I have the same decimals, well, I will by hand change the grade of the student and put a 5. And I will review, for example, the students that wrote 3 decimals that are different to the option that I had, because maybe the numbers of decimals in the calculator was different, or didn't round the last one as I did, and I will put the correct grade to this student. And I will do that always. Well, please do not bother me telling me what is wrong in your answers, because that is your business, unfortunately. But you can be sure that if there is a mistake from Canvas, from my side, or if you do a very innocent mistake like a decimal, I will try to give you the points. Thank you very much for your understanding.